So tell me about the running away though. Like, what lead up to it, and what you do, while you on the run or whatever. Like,
the first time I ran away, it because my mom thought she was gonna whoop me, and I wasn't going for that. Like,
how old were you?
13 or 14. I was in the 8th grade though. I remember that. I was in the 8th grade. She thought she was gonna whoop me, and I wasn't going for that. Like, if you ain't gonna whoop me, it ain't gonna be today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm outside, and I left, and I never came back. And it just went like day to day to day. I was hanging out, going to parties. I smoked back then, and smoking weed. I started smoking like in the 7th grade. So I was doing all that. And it kept going on. They thought I was on the news. Like, y'all seen this child. And I still didn't go home then. I waited till I felt like it. I think like a week had passed, then I just went on home and walked in the door like y'all looking for me.
So you was on the news as a missing child.
Yeah, I was.
And you still stayed gone.
Stayed out there.
So what you when you get back home, how is that? How your mom feel about it?
Oh, I felt the shit. My mom used to beat the shit out of me. That's what I said. I try to tell people too that
the abuse led to you running away?
Nah, she ain't abused me now. She whooped me like a parent. That's what I'm about to say.
Okay.
You know how sometimes people be like, children are out of control because of their parent. That don't be it. My mama be a kind of sheriff. It has nothing to do with what she taught me. It just was the choices that I made that I wanted to do. It ain't had nothing to do with it.
So you saying it was just all you?
All me.
She did the best she could.
She tried her best. She did. But I had another side in me. That what it was.
Okay, so you run away, you out in the streets, you gang banging, you running with your friend. How you survive?
You thinking? Whatever. Selling weed, selling crack. I'm talking about whatever. Like, I was infatuated with fast money. I was doing whatever it take. Now, I ain't prostituting, nothing like that. I ain't never been on it. I always just got money like a man, straight up hustling. Never nothing like that. But whatever I had to do to get me some money, that's what I did.
Okay, so how long this go on?
It's about middle school when my mom finally took me to my dad and told me that she can't do nothing else with me. I was 15 then. So my mom took me to my daddy and said that she couldn't do nothing else with me and she was leaving it in his hands.
So you get with your dad, how life going over there?
Lovely. I was on my dad's only daughter and I'm the baby. And if you from Macon, from Pleasant Hill, around the area, my daddy would have plugged. I found out I would have plugged out, it was over with. I got hooked on fast money and it got worse. And it got worse. It was like, it turned me all the way up where I need to be. I knew I belonged over there. When I got over there, I was like, home sweet home. And what it was.
So,
and my mom could stay. Then I told her, this what you been hiding me from. That's what it was. But I knew it was.
But what you see, what make you turn up? What type of stuff you see?
I used to have a lady to drive me to school. My daddy had women to drive me to school. He gave me money like no other parent. Whatever I wanted, I could do. Cause that was just what he was doing. Like, I ain't have to worry about nothing. I ain't have to do nothing. I speak it. And his parenting was different because I'm a girl and he in the streets. So it was different.
What you mean different?
I got to do what I want to do. Long as I was in the house when I supposed to be in the house, I could go and come as I please, spend the money I want to spend, hang with whoever I want to hang with. It wasn't you can't hang with these people because they doing this. It wasn't none of that.
But do you think that was a good thing or bad thing? Would you let your kids do it?
To be honest, I'm gonna tell you the truth. To be honest, it depends. I have a son now who think he in the streets. He's not, but he think he is. And I tell him all the time, if you had it in you, like I think you should, I would turn you loose, but you're not there. I know what it is. I've been there. Like, you're not there. You're just following people. It's not in you. So I can't, because the thing about that is, when you are who you are, it ain't nothing nobody can do to stop you from being it or trying to figure it out. It ain't nothing nobody can do. So I wouldn't try to stop him if that's what he was, but he's not that. So that's what I was. It wasn't nothing nobody could do to stop me.